Yes, that's correct. We're driving the Legend RS Toyota Hilux, and that is the top of the range, making this car, bakkie, not car, almost 1 million rand. My name is Fakir. If this is your first time watching, welcome to my channel. So I'm here in this setting because, and I drove all the way to Atlantis just for this, to showcase some of the power, or all of the power of the Hilux, and this being the top of the range and the 4x4 top of the range vehicle in automatic 6-speed. Yeah, I just thought I'll show you the capabilities. It has the two different modes. It has your H4 and your 4 low and your diff lock, of course, and that's what I've basically been testing out today. And yeah, it's a 2.8, and I think that's mainly all of the things that's bakkie, but I want to talk about things that make this car like amazing for a bakkie. So you can hear a little bit of noise, and the reason for that is this car is quite a powerhouse. It has 500 Newton meters of torque on the standard 4x4 mode, and standard 4x4 just when you're driving on the roads, and then when you obviously put on your 4x4 or your 4 low, you can hit like, I think it's up to 3,800 Newton meters of torque, 150 kilowatts of power, and yeah, that makes this car super powerful. I can't believe actually like how you just put your foot flat down because it's automatic, and you can hit 100 like within seconds. It's absolutely crazy. This car is basically a beast. It's all this bakkie, and like I'm telling you, like so far it's been amazing. And at first, like driving sitting passenger in this car is, I think it's even better than driving this car with, I'm going through a little bit of water. Yeah, and it does it like with a breeze. It's a bit bumpy, but yeah, it's only because like it takes on what other cars can't take on, like in a breeze. Just look at this. So it seems you actually noticed by now that we're with quite a few bakkies here today, and we were the Mitsubishi, I'm not sure the exact model, but then we've got a Ford Ranger, and then we've also have a Toyota Hilux. I think it's the previous one, a 2018 model, and then we've got a we've got a number of Toyota Fortuners, which is kind of the same breed, and they are all 4x4. They're all 2020 and 2019 models, and they are all jealous about this car, not because it's only in the stunning black, but also because this has that extra turbos. So I must say, like, looking at luxury, this car has that, basically all that interior that people are talking about, that they're bragging about, that they want in a more luxurious vehicle, and this car gives you that. It's got leather seats, and apart from the leather seats, you also have that luminous LED light that I had in the Mercedes V300D, the blue LED lights. We've got that at night, and it adds a really fancy touch, as you can see. And not to mention, let me just get out here, and not to mention that this car also has cruise control, so it's a very luxurious car. Now, looking at pricing this bakkie, this specific model, which is the top of the range Legend, the Legend RS. The RS stands for, what I'm showing you now is the roller shutter boot, or yeah, the actual bakkie, and that is just with a click of a button activated. And people like think it's really fancy, and honestly, it is quite a novelty to brag about. Now, looking at the smoothness of the drive, you can, firstly, I thought the car was smooth and it was really fast when I'm driving passenger. So when I sat at the back of the car, I was even more impressed, because it's absolutely, is there another word, or more emphatic word for smooth? Because honestly, it's as if like yeah, it's, I can't actually believe it. Like I'm on a boat cruise basically when I'm sitting at the back, and the car is really smooth and it's a bakkie. I mean, I didn't expect that. The car is also not noisy at all compared to your normal diesel bakkies or diesel vehicles. That's 4x4 especially. Previous Toyota Hiluxes were never this silent, and this is absolutely quiet. And yeah, I think it's shocked most people when I'm driving this car around. Like, people are always shocked by how quiet the drive is, the engine itself. So this car can get a little bit dangerous. That's mainly on the highways, not really out in the bush. And it's because it's so smooth that, you know, putting your foot down just a little bit, ignore the trees, but just pushing your foot down a little bit can just pick you up from 0 to 100 within a few seconds. And you actually, you cannot feel a thing. Like, you can't feel it. And sometimes I have to actually remind myself to look at that gauge. Now, looking at the dash, actually you can see that you have all your metrics there, and you can manage that from your steering wheel. There are a number of really good controls, and yeah, I think this bakkie is definitely like a worthy upgrade for any person owning any kind of bakkie. This bakkie has been, I mean, Toyota Hilux is known for its power and its 4x4 experience, and I mean, I'm definitely proving that today. And yeah, people can say Ford Rangers and things like that, but I can tell you, driving it today up a few hills and bumps, I can definitely say that the Ford Ranger and everybody else with any different brands that they've had, they're really looking up to the Toyota Hilux. I think it's just because of Toyota's classic brand, you know. The Hilux has a damn good reputation, and it's feisty, and I mean, I can feel that this thing really delivers power. And I mean, this is the latest Toyota Hilux, so, and the top of the range. So I can only imagine you can only imagine as they have come over the years, they are improving more and more. And this is definitely a worthy upgrade for any person coming from any bakkie. And 853,000 Rand is definitely justified. This is not just a car, it's not an SUV. This is the Toyota Hilux Legend RS. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you in the next video.